break down those games.
Thank you, Riv. Now I want to welcome Team Liquid's coach Peter to the Analyst Lounge to help us break down Game 2. But stick around for a couple minutes because coming up we've got a very special appearance that you won't want to miss. Just a little project we've been cooking up.
Me, right?
Now, what?
No.
Yeah, it's you. No, so Peter, I'm coming to you first. You've gotten the opportunity to see 2 games here. Counterlogic Gaming up 2-0 in this series. What are your major takeaways so far this series?
I think CLG play very good early games. They're very solid early game teams, and they do take advantage from TSM. Pearson on Yasuo still have a very amazing plays, but the Baron situation, CLG played that perfectly, which leads them the advantage, and eventually WF got a pentakill there. I want to talk a little bit more about the strategy into the ban pick in these 2 games. The game 1, so I think CLG's one advantage is Zion Spartan's large champion pool, and they were able to counter your top laner and get advantage from that. And the game 1, I think TSM got auto draft super hard because on red side, you should be able to use that advantage to last pick the top laner, but they last pick the mid laner, which gives Zion a counter pick to the Gnar and lost the game. And the game 2, right now, Zion just pulled out a different counter pick again and just lose the game. So I want to see if TSM can do a change in the ban pick in the game 3.
Yeah, and because they have Darshan with this gigantic champion pool in the top lane for Zion, that allows them to run triple threat compositions consistently, and that's a huge thing because it takes the stress off of double lift. That pentakill he got was largely in part to the fact that if you don't focus Pobelter and you don't focus Darshan and you're going after double lift, well, the other guys are going to kill you, so you can't just focus double lift. When they were in their slump and losing games, it was because double lift was the sole carry. Now that you have these guys that you can just plug and play. If Olaf's banned, he picks Gnar. If those are banned, he's got Yasuo, right? Because of that champion pool. Triple threat compositions is the name of the game. They will not deviate from that.
Now another product of that pentakill, though, was the number of crits that Doublelift was able to put out.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a product of that Zeke's Harbinger that we saw come out very early from Aframo.
He didn't even upgrade his coin. He went straight for the Harbinger just to make sure that he can get that around 100% crit there for Doublelift. Didn't even need the RNG because at that point it's all timing, and the team fight happened right at. He actually got 2 off, one at the very start and then one right after the exhaust. Just really, obviously not well placed, but they played around it really well.
Now, Peter, I want to go back to the top lane because as was mentioned by the casters, some huge outplays by Zion Spartan to get that game rolling. He played phenomenally in game 1 and in game 2. How can TSM specifically shut him down?
I think against CLG, Red side should have the advantage there because you have the last pick. And I think this last pick you should give to Dyrus to try to not let Dyrus get a counter pick there. And of course, Peralta's Victor has a lot of amazing play in these 2 games, but I still think Beers can hold on him on the laning phase, and it should be fine. So I think next game TSM should put the Dyrus to get a counter pick and try to shut down the Zion Spartan.
You know, on top of that too, you know, we have to give credit to Pobelter, as was mentioned. Fantastic Zonius play, getting all of his burst damage out on the Victor around that Baron pit, holding his own really against Bjergsen, which is impressive in and of itself.
Yeah, we're seeing a new level here for both Zion Spartan and for Pobelter. If Pobelter wasn't stepping up, it's a 2-threat, right? The fact he's able to go even with Bjergsen, Bjergsen's not getting the same pressure from Santorin because the side lanes are so affected. Pobelter gets to show up to these fights unscathed in terms of his build, and he shows up and he deals a ton of damage. His positioning, he's baiting perfectly in these fights. I love his positioning so far in this series.
Now, finally, Peter, as a coach, you're coaching TSM here, let's pretend, right? You're down 2-0 in the series. You have to win 3 in a row, the famous reverse sweep. What are you telling those guys backstage right now to get them in the space they need to be in to win 3 games in a row?
I think in a 2-0 situation, the first thing you should do is heavy to bump the team. So team probably in a very low morale right now. What she is hey guys, you know, we can win. Just get heavy. We have to have a chance. It's not end. And changing a little bit of strategies in the ban pick, talking about the game a little bit. They're just going to the game 3 and trying to wish their best.
Now, one final question actually is, how has it been for you? You know, we don't get to talk to the staff, the support staff very often, and your experience here at this venue, getting to coach a team through, you know, a historic run or a historic playing at a venue like this.
All right, I'm just very happy that time, and very, very exciting when yesterday, just the opening ceremony. I just feel super excited of my team is.
All right, well, you guys played fantastically yesterday. Again, I'd like to thank you for joining us here in the Analyst Lounge. We've got Game 3 of our Summer Finals coming up after this quick break. On the way out, though, a lot of people are tuning in from all over the globe to catch the action here in the Garden, and one figure towers above them all.
think TSM plays best when Darius knows what I'm going to play, so he can play something where he's comfortable. But Darius is just scared now, because he's like, oh shit, I just picked Gnar, and my worst fear came alive. He picked Yasuo.
Flashes out of that one alive, can still laser from the outside, and it looks like Team Solo Mid dropping like flies here.
Double. Nice.
That was the last one.
Nice.
Super mega death rocket.
timer.
In 3, 2, 1. Misses just underneath. Just at the right time. Oh, it takes down Peterson. Just misses. Reset to Santorin, but he still goes down.
I'm exhausted.
Double. Nice. Good shit.
Nice.
All right.
Back up. We can fight. Nice.
I'm going.
Nice. Go.
Let's go.
Not gonna get it that time. It's a triple for double lift. He's looking for Pearson.
Counter Logic Gaming go 2 in a row versus Team Solo Mid.